All right, here are these two-handed tetrascales. Now, a tetrascale is just, if we take the major scale and we break it up into 4 notes, tetra is the first 4 notes of the scale or the last 4 notes of the scale, okay? So it's also tetrachord, sometimes referred to. So those first 4 or last 4 notes, okay? Basically a 4-note scale. What we're going to do is we're going to use that natural minor scale, the C natural minor scale. Let's go through what those notes are. It's C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, see how I cross over middle finger, B flat, C. The right hand is 1, 2, 3, cross under, thumb. C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, C. See how I'm singing along with that? That's a great exercise to do as well. That'll help your ear training. All right, now to form that scale, there's basically a couple of different ways in which you can form the scale. One way is start with the major scale and flat the 3rd of the scale, the 6th of the scale, and the 7th of the scale. Okay? Another way is to know that, all right, what is my minor 3rd here? Okay? My minor 3rd is the E flat. If I make a major scale starting on that note, right, that's my E flat major scale. But if I start on C, there's my natural minor scale. So the natural minor scale is the 6th mode of the major scale. That means that basically if I went up to the 6th note of a major scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and played that major scale from the 6th note to the 6th note to the 6th degree to the 6th degree, I would get the natural minor mode. So if we're in the key of C and we want to figure out what the natural minor mode of the C major scale is, we go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's A minor. Now, this is where it gets confusing because C natural minor is not the same as the 6th mode of the C major scale. The 6th mode of the C major scale is A to A, which would be A natural minor. All right, so kind of just let that gel a little bit in your head because that takes a little while to kind of understand. It can be confusing. Let's try and find a different natural minor scale. If we want to find F natural minor, right? We know that the minor 3rd up is A flat. So if we make an A flat scale, but started on F, we can also check ourselves to see. Here's our major scale: flat 3, flat 6, flat 7. Okay, yep, same notes. If you know that 5-finger minor scale, then all you have to do is add on the last 3 notes, which is the flat 6, flat 7, and the roots. Okay? Another easy way of thinking about it is get that minor 5-finger scale, go up a half step from the last note, then a whole step up, then a whole step up. Now, these tetrascales, okay, is when you take the scale and instead of playing the scale all in one hand, you break up the scale between 2 hands. Notice what I am not using, right? No thumbs. I take my thumbs out of the picture, so my thumbs are kind of like underneath. I'm not doing this, okay? Don't grab onto your thumbs. They're just down here resting, okay? So one's on top of the other. This is a great way of practicing scales because it helps to increase the strength of these weaker fingers, which is 4 and 5. So you're starting... You can also do this. See how I'm playing the first 4 notes and the last 4 notes. I could also do this as well if I wanted to. Now you're probably going to start to feel this right in here, okay? You're probably going to start to feel that right in that area of your hand. I'm sorry, of your hand, of your arm. Make sure that you stay very relaxed with this. If it starts to hurt, stop playing. Do not continue through the pain and try and tough it out, because you will hurt yourself. Nice and relaxed, not too fast. Definitely not, don't push and play too heavy. Just grab at those notes. You can use those targets of, like, try to get to one of the notes. Try to get to the top note. Go as fast as you can. There we go. Okay, try and get as fast and as fluid of a motion as you can. You can also isolate just one hand. Go slowly. Of course, you want a little bit of added, tension and a little added challenge. Do that chromatic scale on the right hand. Okay, or do the full scale. So I'm doing the scale in the left hand, upper tetrachord in the right hand. Both hands. Do just the tetrachord. And so you can have a lot of fun messing around with that. Working on those tetrachords without the thumb is going to be a great way of starting to build up the strength in your hand. And it's going to make a lot of sense when we do the next chapter, which is working on speeding up the cross. All right, so see you then.